This is All India Radio. In Surkhiyon mein, we now bring you a special program, India at Cannes 2022.
The 75th Cannes Film Festival 2022 opens in France today and will continue till May 28. Cannes Film Festival is one of the big three major European film festivals alongside the Venice Film Festival in Italy and the Berlin International Film Festival in Germany, as well as one of the big five major international film festivals which consist of the three major European film festivals, the Toronto International Film Festival in Canada and the Sundance Film Festival in the United States. The film festival is one of the highly anticipated and most prestigious events that several artists, celebrities and fans look forward to in the entertainment industry. It will be attended by some of the industry's finest actors. The red carpet event at the 75th Cannes Film Festival is going to be a gala event as Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur, along with movie celebs including A.R. Rahman, Nawazuddin Siddiqui and actor Pooja Hegde are set to walk as part of the Indian delegation. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Shri Anurag Thakur, announced that India is the official country of honor at Cannes Film Market in this edition of the festival.
India will be officially country of honor at the Marche du Film, which is organized alongside the Cannes Film Festival in France. The country of honor status thereby ensures India's presence as focus country at the opening night. India is also a country of honor at the Cannes next.
This is the first time that this honor has been bestowed on any country and comes at a time when India is celebrating its Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. India has been given an opportunity to pitch 5 selected movies at the Goes to Cannes section. A cinema hall called the Olympia Screen has been dedicated to India on 22nd of May for screening unreleased movies. This year, the India Pavilion carries a theme, India, the content hub of the world. It will showcase Indian cinema across linguistic, cultural and regional diversities of the country and will serve as networking platform for delegates from across the global community. This edition of the festival will also see the world premiere of R. Madhavan directorial debut, Rocketry, The Nambi Effect. The drama film is based on the life of Nambi Narayanan, a former scientist and aerospace engineer of the Indian Space Research Organization, who was falsely accused of espionage. R. Madhavan has donned the lead role in the film apart from producing it.
If somebody's film, no matter in what capacity, gets shown at Cannes, it's a big honor and a great source of nervousness. But for me, it's multiplied multiple times because not only is it a film that I've acted, directed, produced or written, it's also my debut and there will be a lot of hopes and aspirations and convictions riding on this film. So to say that I'm nervous is the least amount of my emotions that you can hear. But I'm also very grateful. The most important thing is when I feel all this fear and nervousness, I will also understand the whole reason why I wanted to tell this story in the first place. And the whole idea was to tell a story that moved me. I saw an interview of Mr. Nambi Narayanan and I was looking at doing subjects at that point of time that would make a difference to me as well as to the people who see a story like this. And when I saw that interview, he had tears in his eyes and he sounded like he was hurt more because the fact that he was accused of something which was going against the nation. And looking at that interview, I had no doubts that this was a story that I had to tell next. How, when and where was a big question, but I knew that was motivation enough for me because once I saw that interview, I just stood up and I clapped. And then this is the result of that. Sometimes a man wronged is a nation wronged is the tagline of our film, and you will understand when you hear Mr. Nambi Narayan's story why we are wronged as a nation by wronging one man. And it started off as a small idea, a small project. It started off as me not wanting to direct it, of course. But all of it just manifested itself in such a manner that today I'm in Cannes and we're having a world premiere of this film on the 19th at 9 p.m. at one of the most prestigious theaters at Cannes. So that's how I feel, and I'm sure the listeners will understand.
Winner A.R. Rahman's directorial debut film, Le Masque, will also have its world premiere at the Cannes Film Market's Cannes XR program. The 36-minute film will provide a cinematic sensory experience incorporating virtual reality, with motion, music and scent integrated into the narrative. Other Indian films to be screened at Cannes include Marathi film Godavari, Hindi film Alpha Beta Gamma, Mishing language film Bomba Ride, Hindi and Marathi film Dhuin, and Malayalam film Tree Full of Parrots. We look back at the presence of Indian films in the festival. Indian movies have been a part of Cannes for decades. It was in 1946 when Chetan Anand's film Neecha Nagar won the top award, the Grand Prix du Festival, international du film now called Palme d'Or. A story about social realism, it depicted the class divide in the Indian society and starred Kamini Kaushal and Zuhra Sehgal.
लोग हमसे नफरत करते हैं। मैं कहने आई हूँ कि जो कुछ तुम कर रहे हो ठीक है और भीख मांगने आई हूँ।
In 1952, filmmaker Rajaram Vankudre Shantaram's Aman Bhupali represented India at Cannes. It was nominated for the Palme d'Or and bagged the Best Sound Recording Award. In 1954, Bimal Roy's classic Do Bigha Zameen won the illustrious Prix International. In the following year, Bimal Roy's Biraj Bahu was nominated for Palme d'Or. In the same year, Baby Naz was honoured with a Special Distinction Award for her performance in Raj Kapoor. Panchali in 1956 won the Palme d'Or for its depiction of poverty in rural Bengal. The following year, Gautama, the Buddha, a documentary by Rajbhans Khanna, won the jury prize. In 1982, Mrinal Sen became an international jury member, and in 1983, his film Kharij won the special jury prize. Even his film Khandar was first screened out of competition in 1984 and then in 2010 as part of the Cannes Classics. A few years later, in 1988, Meera Nair Salam Bombay stole the show by winning both the Camera d'Or and the Audience Prize. The year also saw the screening of Bengali film Antarajali Jatra by Gautam Ghosh in the Uncertain Regard section. The next year, it was Malayalam film Piravi that received a special mention in the Camera d'Or category. By this time, regional cinema gained a prominent hold, and Shratijit Ray's Ganashatru had a special screening in 1989. In 1991, representing Northeast India at Cannes was Manipuri film Isha No by Aribam Shyam Sharma. Oriya film Indradhanura Chai competed for the Grand Prix in 1995. Marana Simhasanam, a Malayalam film by Murali Nair, won the Camera d'Or in 1999. The first Tamil movie to be screened at Cannes was Vegil. This was in 2006. In 2010, Udan, a story of 17-year-old Rohan, was selected for a screen. Uncertain Regard category in 2012, Anurag Kashyap's Gangs of Wasipur was screened at the Directors' Fortnight the same year. His other films, Ugly 2012 and Raman Raghav 2.0 2016, were also screened in the same category. While Irfan Khan and Nimrat Kaur starrer Lunchbox got a standing ovation at the International Critics Week in 2013, Amitabh Bachchan was chosen to open the festival. Titli by Kanu Behel was screened in the Uncertain Regard in 2014. In 2015, it was Masan and Chauthi Koot. In 2016, there was Bahubali, The Beginning, and 5 other films that were screened. However, the next 2 years we saw no films, but the following 2 years saw Manto 2018 and Sarabjit 2019 being screened.
You were listening to a special program, India at Cannes 2022. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on our mobile app, News on AIR. The program is also available on our YouTube channel, News on AIR Official.